Well, everyone, good morning. My name is Gabe, and welcome in. We're gonna have a little chat. I know I do music, and I do guitar, drums, and I like to do sometimes re- trailer reactions and everything. Today, we are actually going to talk about podcasting. So, people like to listen to different podcasts. There's so many podcasts out there, and there's quite a few people out there that I watch, that I listen, that I enjoy. There's one called 6 Feet Under by the Dead Man, The Undertaker, who talked about all the stories about wrestling and all that stuff. And check him out. I'm going to put the link down below for him. And then um, there's quite a few other podcasts out there. There's millions of podcasts that you can do. The Space Between podcast, she's really good. Renee, she's awesome. Talked about Dave Matthews Band and everyone's journey and how Dave got them into their music and the following and everything, just the love of their stuff. And then if you want to go into gaming, there's Minecraft. There's probably podcasts about you know Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, and all that stuff. And then there's podcasts about TV shows, Pitt, Chicago PD and Chicago Fire and all that stuff. Um, and there are people out there that are starting to podcast. So I want to talk about a friend of mine who actually just started podcasting, and he's a friend of mine. He's also a coworker. They are called, if I get it right, I'm sorry. It's No Clue, No Tools. And my friend and his wife have just started, and they have got, I think, 2 or 3 episodes out now. And they're just talking about random stuff and just, farming stuff and all that. People enjoy the farming. I know people have their own opinions on farming and everything. And just random topics. But they are the most nicest, sweetest people. And they just got themselves on Spotify for podcasts. And they also are on Facebook too. So today, I want to talk about how it is awesome for these wonderful people, wonderful friends of mine to get out there, share their story to the world and just, have fun. There's no holding back. They like to laugh. They like to make fun of each other. They have an awesome cat that likes to jump in sometimes. So check it out. I'm gonna put the link down for them also. Um, and I want to talk about them and be like, hey, these are them. This is them. And I'll do some editing in here about that stuff. Um, but check them out. They're really funny. They have some interesting stuff. So we're gonna have some fun and give them some support. They just started and they would love to have so many people support what they do and subscribe and all that stuff to them. And then there is one more person who's been on podcast for a while. My wife loves them. They are part of the Hermitcraft of Minecraft. Imp and Skiz. They're hilarious. Um, if anyone watches Minecraft and really watches the Hermitcraft, like Good Time with Scar, Gem, Tango Tech, Grian, but it's Please Hold, which is hilarious. Thank you, sir. I annoy my wife with that. I appreciate it. There's Cup Fan, there's Jevin, there's BWO, there's Doc, um, oh God, Zombie Cleo. There's a whole bunch of people, just everywhere and everywhere. And this guy, Good Time with Scar, likes to do uh, the MCC uh, fundraisers, and it's for people in hospitals and stuff who love playing Minecraft or, anything. And he does fundraisers for all this stuff. So please check them out and give them some support too. And anyways, I'm going to hop off. But everyone, check out No Clue, No Tools. Check out 6 Feet Under by The Undertaker, Dead Man Walking, Imp and Skids with the Hermitcraft community, and, the Space Between podcast and everyone. Check them out. And, if you want to hear more stuff or see some more videos, hit that like button and please subscribe. I'm having a lot of fun on here. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I know there are days I'll do a song and I'll be like, oh, I messed that one up. I'm sorry, world. I'll get better. I promise. But you know what? We have our own flavor. We have our own taste. We have our own version of what we do. Everyone take care of each other. Stay safe out there. Again, please subscribe. Have a great day.